This is one of those money glow-ups that doesn't require you to be some Wall Street genius or have rich parents waiting to hand you an inheritance. What you're about to learn are the exact daily habits that separate people who feel financially calm and stable from people who are stressed every payday, wondering where their money went. And here's something most financial advisors don't say clearly enough. Your daily habits matter way more than your investment strategy. There's a quote often linked to Aristotle that says, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit." Sounds deep, right? But look at most people's finances. If habits really shape our lives, what do our money habits say about us? Here's the truth. Traditional money advice only takes you so far. Real change happens when you build small, powerful habits and stick with them long enough for them to compound. The 6 habits in this video might sound simple at first, but don't underestimate them. These are the exact types of habits successful people use to quietly build real wealth. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through 6 powerful habits that can seriously improve your financial life in just 6 months. By the end, you'll know exactly which habits to start today, why they work so well, and how to stick with them even when life gets crazy. No complicated jargon, no fancy finance degree required, just simple, practical steps anyone can follow, no matter your income. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss practical money tips like this. Now, before we jump into the first habit, there's one important idea you need to understand: the compound effect. This isn't just about making one good decision. It's about small actions repeated over and over that turn into massive results over time. Let's make it real. Imagine 2 people. Person A saves $5 a day. Person B saves nothing. After 1 month, the difference is only $150, not life-changing. But fast forward 5 years. Person A has saved over $9,000, and that's not even counting interest or investment growth. And it's not just about the money. It's about discipline, identity, momentum. Here's the cool part about habits. Once they're built, they run on autopilot. When saving money feels as normal as brushing your teeth, you've removed the daily stress of deciding whether to save or spend. Robert Kiyosaki once said, "Financial freedom is available to those who learn about it and work for it." Notice that word, work. Not hustle 24/7, not get lucky, just consistent, repeated effort. And this doesn't only apply to high earners. In fact, strong financial habits matter even more if you make a modest income. Someone earning $40,000 with solid habits will often build more wealth than someone making $100,000 with bad habits. You've probably seen it yourself. The compound effect is always working either for you or against you. There's no neutral setting. Your biggest wealth-building tool isn't a hot stock tip or a lottery ticket. It's your daily habits. Now let's get into habit number 1, zero-based budgeting with weekly reviews. I know, budget sounds boring, maybe even stressful, but stick with me. Most budgets fail because they're too loose or unrealistic. Zero-based budgeting flips the script. Instead of guessing percentages, you give every single dollar a job. If you make $4,000 a month, all $4,000 gets assigned to rent, food, savings, investing, fund money, everything. Income minus expenses equals 0. That doesn't mean you spend everything. It means every dollar has a purpose. First step, track your spending for 2 weeks. Don't judge it, just observe it. Awareness is step 1. Then build categories that match your real life, not your fantasy life. The magic happens in the weekly review. Every Sunday, spend 20 minutes checking, did you overspend anywhere? Did something unexpected pop up? Do you need to adjust? This isn't about being perfect, it's about staying aware. For example, one nurse realized she was spending over $300 a month on subscriptions she barely used. Within 3 months, she redirected that money toward paying off her credit card. That's powerful. Apps like Yanab can make this easier by syncing accounts and showing you when you're close to category limits. No matter if you earn $30,000 or $300,000, knowing where your money goes is step 1. All right, habit number 2,
24-hour purchase rule. This one is a game changer for impulse spending. Stores are designed to make you buy emotionally. Limited time offers, flash sales, items placed right by checkout. When you buy emotionally, you skip the logical part of your brain. The 24-hour rule is simple. For any non-essential purchase over a certain amount, maybe $50 or $100, you wait 24 hours. Put it in your cart, take a picture, write it down. Then walk away. After 24 hours, if you still want it and it fits your budget, go ahead. This isn't about never enjoying your money. It's about making intentional choices. One engineer tried this rule and saved over $2,000 in 3 months simply because most must-have items didn't feel that important the next day. Keep a want list on your phone with dates. You'll start seeing patterns in your spending triggers. Over time, you naturally become more mindful, even for smaller purchases. Habit number 3, automated money management. If you've ever tried saving and somehow the money disappears before month end, this is for you. Automation removes emotion from the equation. The idea is simple. Pay yourself first. The day after your paycheck hits, automatic transfers move money into savings, investments, emergency fund, debt payments, before you can spend it. One marketing manager automated 15% to her 401k, 10% to vacation, 5% emergency fund, 5% home down payment. In 6 months, she saved over $8,000 without feeling broke. What you don't see, you don't spend. Start aggressive if you can. You might realize you can live on less than you thought. Make the right choice the easiest choice. Habit number 4, skill-based income growth. Budgeting helps you control money. Skills help you earn more of it. Relying on yearly raises isn't enough anymore. Instead, spend 30 minutes a day building a skill that increases your market value. Find something at the intersection of what you enjoy, what the market pays for, and what connects to your current experience. One admin assistant spent 6 months learning SQL for 30 minutes each morning. He didn't quit his job, didn't get a degree, he got a new role paying $22,000 more per year. That's the power of focused skill building. As Warren Buffett says, the best investment you can make is in yourself. Habit number 5, strategic debt elimination. Debt payoff shouldn't be random, it should be strategic. First, list every debt, balance, interest rate, minimum payment. Then choose your method. Avalanche method, pay highest interest first. Snowball method, pay smallest balance first. Mathematically, avalanche wins. Psychologically, snowball often feels better. One teacher paid off a 22% credit card first. Once that was gone, she rolled that payment into the next debt. Momentum builds motivation. Also, send any extra money, tax refunds, bonuses, gifts, straight to your highest priority debt before you can spend it. Visual progress helps. Track it, color it in, watch it shrink. Debt freedom isn't about deprivation. It's about buying back your peace. And finally, habit number 6, weekly financial education. The most underrated habit of all. Money rules change, opportunities change. If you stop learning, you fall behind. Spend 30 to 60 minutes a week learning about income, investing, taxes, money psychology. One retail manager read just 10 pages a night. In 6 months, he finished 5 books and confidently started investing, avoiding beginner mistakes that could have cost thousands. You don't need to be an expert, you just need to stay curious and consistent. Free education is everywhere now. YouTube, podcasts, libraries. The barrier isn't access, it's consistency. So here's the recap. 6 habits: zero-based budgeting, 24-hour purchase rule, automated money management, skill-based income growth, strategic debt elimination, and weekly financial education. Financial transformation isn't one big moment. It's small, daily actions repeated long enough to compound. Don't wait for the perfect time. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time? Right now. If this helped you, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs a money reset. And if you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss practical, real-world financial advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.